Hey guys, this is Giannina. I'm Giannina. I know some of you may not know who I am, but I'm so glad that you came on um, to my page today. I have put this message together especially for you because I was once where you probably are right now. Um, and I'm just going to tell you just a little bit about me, okay? Um, I used to be just a regular employee, working 9 to 5 and, being late on my, you know, bills and living paycheck to paycheck and just not really being able to enjoy life, but mostly just kind of existing, right? Um, and I thought, that was pretty bad, but unfortunately, you don't know how bad you have it. Sometimes you think that you have it so bad, and there's always worse. Okay, so um, we had an illness in the family, and that meant reduced income. Okay, and that just stressed the whole situation, right? I'm already behind. I'm always juggling bills and things like that. I don't know if any of you can relate to that, but um, being an employee, this is what happens. You're just kind of like trying to make it to the next check, right? And so um, that put us behind, right? But what made it worse is when I lost my job. And that just was like, you know, the extra cherry on top to the entire mess. And I was trying to hold it together. I'm a go getter. So I was trying to do all sorts of things. Okay, guys. I mean, I was like Uber driving, I was Lyft driving, I was delivering food. I was just trying to find any possible way to like hold everything together, right? And um it came to a point where it just was not happening. It was not going to happen. And kind of ended up losing everything. Everything. I'm talking about home, place to stay, everything you can think of, just all of it gone. And it was pretty terrible. It was a real terrible time. Um, it was like beginning of summer, and usually everybody's planning to have fun, and we were moving into a shelter. It was terrible. Never been in that situation before. It was just a nightmare. Um, I pretty much wanted to die every night when I went to bed. Just not even for me, just thinking about my kids. It was terrible. Um, but thank God that I always had support from my really good friends. Okay, because they were there to like comfort and help us in any way that they could. Um, while we were there, um, the school offered my youngest daughter, she was like 7 or 6, something like that, to go into this camp, right? Uh, and there was no choice. You could only go to the camp. It was absolutely free for her to go, but it would have to be a sleepover. And that um, was a little scary because I had never been apart from her, not once ever. Never been apart from her, so I didn't know how she was going to take it, right? And can I trust these people? You know what I mean? Like with my daughter and everything. And the only thing that gave me comfort was that I had a very, very good friend of ours. Um, one of their kids was working in this camp. So I was like, okay, at least, you know, there'll be somebody to kind of watch over her that I can trust. So that put my mind a little bit at ease. So anyway, I dropped her off. Of course, I'm crying like a maniac. She was all excited. She didn't, kind of think of it um at first, like when she got dropped off. She just kind of just went. She was happy. They were gonna have fun and everything. Everything was gonna be great, right? And the camp encouraged us to write letters or send them cards so that they can, first of all, we couldn't have any contact with them because they wanted them to acclimate to, sleeping over without their parents and all of that. So that's great. But they did encourage us to send them like a note or letter because, it's cute. They get a letter, they get a card, right? And so I told everybody, the family, everybody, send her card. She's gonna love this. And the cards are like right here, okay, right here. These are the cards, and she keeps them. She keeps them. They mean a lot to her. But tonight, I thought, I'm like, maybe she doesn't even think about it. But tonight, she actually called me over to her room, and she was like, she asked me to read the card. And it just broke my heart. And this is why I'm on the journey that I'm on. Because I don't ever want to be in that situation again. Ever. And we did end up leaving that place. And, I already had all these thoughts in my mind. What am I going to do to make things better? And I was like, I have to be my own boss. I have to start my own business. Because this is the only way that I'm going to ensure I can't trust any company to kind of like hold the strings to my future, my kids' future, and all of that, right? And so I became an entrepreneur and I decided to start my own business. And it put me on a journey that was winding, difficult, and I thought it was going to be easy. I really did. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to do this myself because I don't have that much money, but I'm going to do this myself, right? And I got a job, and I was working, but again, when you have a job, you make the finite amount of income. You're limited, right? And so I didn't have the time to market. I didn't have the time to prospect, which my business needed badly, because you don't have a business unless you have leads, unless you have people, which are leads. Okay, people coming in. You don't have a lead. You don't have a customer without a lead. So I was pretty scared to put my money out there, the little bit of money I had, into like a marketing agency so that they can run my ads. But I didn't know how to do it myself. I had no idea how to do this, right? And so one day I heard something that completely blew my mind. Tony Robbins said that we all operate with these limiting beliefs and they hold us back in life. And once I heard that, I was like, what? Oh my gosh, maybe something is holding me back. All this time, something must be holding me back. And I went for the search. When you don't know that something is wrong or what it is, you don't know how to go fix it, right? So I just went looking for the way to fix this, right? And I found out that I did have beliefs that were holding me back from doing the thing I had to do, which was knowing the fact that I didn't know marketing. I didn't have time for marketing. I wanted to move fast. So what did I do? I put the money, I took that leap and I put the money I needed to put, and I hired a marketing person to do my ads. And that was the best decision ever, because immediately I started seeing the results. I started getting leads, okay? I would come home and I was excited. I used to come home and be so scared that I had to pick up that phone and make those phone calls because nobody wanted to talk to me. It was terrible. With all the telemarketing that we get in today's society, nobody wants to talk to anyone. Nobody trusts a phone call from a stranger. It's really hard to do cold calling, and it takes a lot of time. And I had a job, and I worked a lot of hours, and I also had a commute. And all of that added up, I had barely any time, right? So, sorry guys. So, this path led me to something incredible. So the original thing that I fell in love with was real estate. Okay, I wanted to be a real estate investor, right? And I loved it. I learned everything about it. And the problem was that I realized my real love. And of course, nothing went great. Obviously I was having all these struggles. I didn't have any leads. And then when I finally did the marketing thing, things started to move and roll in the positive direction. I started, and then what happened is I actually started learning about marketing. Okay, so much so that I liked it better than real estate, even though I do like real estate a lot. And I decided I'm going to learn this thing full time and do this. And I've learned SEO. I have learned, how to create ads. I didn't know anything, not even about Facebook. I mean, I didn't even have a Facebook account until after I decided to be an entrepreneur. I didn't even have a Facebook account. So I barely knew how to use Facebook. And now I can tell you that I can create ads. I can drive traffic. I can control the traffic. I can do retargeting. I mean, I know so much. And I do so much for my clients now. And this is why I have put this message together for you. So that you know that you're not alone. A lot of people are out there and they don't know how to get the traffic that they need for their business to thrive. And that's what I do. I do that for my clients, okay? And I love getting them results. It's my absolute joy, okay? I have a one-on-one strategy session, okay, that I do with my potential clients, and I go ahead and I help them create a tangible action plan that they can put into place so that they can create successful marketing campaigns for their businesses. Okay, and they can start getting results, start getting leads now. Okay, that's the key. You want to start getting leads now. Okay, so I hope that you're enjoying the free gift. I hope that you use it to your advantage, because those 6 secrets that I unlocked, let me tell you something. They are really secrets. People think that it's so simple that it's just boosting a post. It is not that simple. There is a lot of moving parts when it comes to getting traffic to actually come to you. And you're in a so much better position when you get people to come to you. Okay, you're operating in a place of authority. Okay, when someone's coming to you, as opposed to you calling them, I'm sorry, it's totally different. Guys, you want to experience this for yourself. Get that strategy session. I'm telling you, I have a ridiculous low price because I want everybody to take advantage of it. And I'm launching this funnel now. I have been doing this without a funnel. I did it with a funnel, but I've been doing it really without a funnel. But I wanted to get my funnel together and launch it, and I hope you guys are liking it, and I hope you guys take advantage of the introductory price, because after a certain amount of people go in it, I have, I think, like a week or so, or 2 weeks, that I'm gonna have the price for. So guys, you don't want to miss this price, because the price is going up, and I don't want anybody getting upset that the price is going up. But I really hope you take advantage of this awesome price, because you're not going to get this anywhere else. And I would love to talk to you, and I cannot wait for our strategy session. You go down below and click the link and book a one-on-one strategy session so you can get your action plan so that you can have all the success in your business. Have a great day. This is Giannina.